Hello and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. My name is Spanj and we've just come back to Edgewater after diverting the power here. And we're going to see if we can talk the guy up there, the company, Tobson, whatever his bloody name is, I don't really care, to stand down and bugger off and let the deserters back and shut down this hellhole of a cannery that's not even making money anyway. It's crap. If we can convince him to stand down and let the deserters back, then this town might be able to live, might be able to thrive. If he doesn't cooperate, I am prepared to shoot him in the head. Not sure how Vale would react to that, but we will see. Guards. Hello, Chief.
Fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
A change of leadership might be what this town needs. Your town's a mess, Reed. The town's terrified of the plague. Abernathy asked you to steal medicines for him. And that's just going to get him in trouble. You let Adelaide's son die. Your town's a mess.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave.
Can.
I am a Spacer's choice man.
Adelaide's people aren't getting sick.
Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Attack. Well, I tried. Bang, bang, bang. Adelaide made it clear she won't return unless you leave. Peoples aren't sick with the plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
This town doesn't eat anything but saltina. Of course you're going to get sick.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated.
We are a Spacer's
choice saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only saltuna.
That's it, just saltuna every single day. Jesus.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanist couldn't grow decent crops.
What's it going to take you to convince you?
The company got rid of him and shut down the greenhouse.
Persuade 10. Adelaide's found a way. The soil's gone sour. Our company said as much. Our own botanist couldn't grow a decent crop for us, so the company got rid of him and shut down the greenhouses.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
She's been using human corpses. It's growing her crops with a special fertilizer. Lie. Look, Reed, all I know is it involves some really complicated math, and it works. I'm going to lie.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more.
Yes!
I won't stand in her way.
Good man, fuck off.
Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
You won't last outside the walls.
I don't know. I could see myself
lasting a week. I don't want to say you don't have to do this, because he kind of does. He does have to do this. So I'm going to go with this can't be easy.
I've always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Okay, bye. I didn't want to do that last option. Okay. Jesus, woman. Why do you stand so close? I mean, I know you're only human and stuff, I suppose. All right, Tobson, git face. Let's get back to the botanical and tell them all the good news. I suppose they haven't been ambushed by the marauders yet. Power's gone out. Easy target. Hi! Oh, she's still mad.
The snakes come back.
I told Reed to leave and come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Tobson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may.
I think you owe me an apology.
You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
What? I made a mess of things, guess I'm just trying to set it right. No, I didn't! This is all part of the plan. Edgewater's better off with you running the place.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted.
Yep.
I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
No apology then. Just, I'm twisted. Jesus Christ. And stealing stuff. Is that it? Is that all there is to stealing here? Mind you, I've got the power regulator, so I'm all good. Do I talk to you lot again? So, have you got options?
I'm just trying to figure out.
Move back to Edgewater.
Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town. Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
Yeah. What? You?
Never liked Reed much. Can't say I'm sorry he's gone.
Okay, bye. What are you all still stood here
Don't see
for?
why Thomas can't just get the generator up and running. Something I can help you with?
No. Never mind. Wow. This was great. I'm so glad I helped you guys out. And I know that obviously you'll have to move and stuff, but you're in a much bigger, better town now. What is that there? Why is there a green thing? Why is there a green thing there? What does the green thing mean? So our only quest now is to return the reliable. But before I do that, I'm going to head over to this. Here's the only place that I haven't been to. And then come back through the Marauders camp that way. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll pop back to Edgewater. I don't know how quickly things change here, but it would be good to see Adelaide in charge of things now that I've cleared the way, as it were. You're not going to need these landmines anymore, are you? Wait, where are they all? There's another one. Wait, is that one? Yep. Can't bloody see these things. Oh. Oof, ouch. That was a little bit too close. Too close. Any more? Oh god. Where was that one? Oh, they're hard to spot. They're hard to spot. They weren't that hard to spot last time, I swear. They are this time. Alright, let's move on. Back to the Unreliable via a Marauder camp or two. I wish I could convince the Marauders, but if the Marauders are all hopped up on Adrena time and have gone mental, there's not really much I can do to help them, really. Alright, here we go. Here's this Marauder camp that I found. I haven't been in here yet, so let's do a little cheeky explore of that. I haven't actually used my grenade launcher yet.
Got it. Heads down.
Armed. What else we got around the side here? Oh, big boy. Oh yeah, big boy. Okay. It's a good job I got the grenade launcher out, isn't it?
Incoming!
Oh, crap. This down. Nice. Got them all? Excellent. This was one big robot. Bloody hell. With a vending machine as well. I hope there's something a little bit bigger in here maybe. With a guard like that bloody robot. I'm expecting some serious lootage around here. None of these buildings seem accessible though. Oh, hello. Oh crap. What am I by? I don't know why he wasn't involved in the first attack. Not like he couldn't have heard it. Grenades going off and stuff. That's a lot of stuff. I'll take that. Parts. And that door. Adreno, this door does open. Let's have a look at this. There you go. Bingo. That explains the plague then, doesn't it? Basically, if they're eating is salt tuna every day, all day, they're not really getting a balanced diet. We're missing a bunch of vitamins and stuff. There's nothing up here, is there? I did all this parkour for nothing. Wasted parkour skills. Ow. Alright, well that was slightly disappointing. I thought this might be a little bit more of a loot-rich environment, but maybe not. The maybe this is what's special here. 180 DPS shotgun, light assault rifle. More bobs. Some bobs. I like that. Any place that sells bobs is good. Ordnance control. Stealth armor. Intimidate +3. Nice. Alright. Let's get out of here. To the unreliable! Now, although we sniped the head off of the guy here, there's still a bunch of bad guys. Let's see. I've got a sniper rifle somewhere. Which one's better? 53, they're both the same. I hope we get some better sniper rifles. I'm just not using this hammer at all at the moment. I'm wondering if I should just accept it and equip the big ordnance. Shot.
Here we go.
Ooh, you bitch.
Nice one.
Oh, you bugger.
We made it.
How the hell did you... But you were... What? Vati's teleportation skills are unrivaled. Really are. Adreno. Fruity stuff. Lovely. What do we got in here then? So we might have a bit more loot in this place actually. Gyro sights. I like that. Excuse me. Nothing on that guy. Where was the scout guy? Here he is. Another hunting rifle.
Oh, you got that?
Overhaul power helmet. Yeah, I got that. I'm good. I'm well good. Cool. Another marauder camp down. There's the boat. There's some more marauders here. Blammo! Wait, where's the other one gone? Oh, he's still there. Blammo. There you go. For nothing. Thank you. For nothing. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. The ship that's taken us 6 or 7 episodes just to get a damn power regulator floor. Resident. Primal. Model spaceship. Yay! What is that to the south, actually? Or that's south, yeah. Be right back, Ada. Haven't forgotten about you. Just doing a last little bit of exploring before we leave the planet. There's a bunch of junk down here. Old wreckage discovered. A big crate of goodies. A music box, light ammo. I like it. Anybody actually alive here? There was. Not anymore. Those little dead creatures. Marauders. Boxes of stuff. I wonder what happened here. Well, they got landed on, I guess. I assume they moved in after the ship crashed, of course. Yeah, that's it. I don't think there's anything else for us to find. I just have to hope Tobson leaves his post as he promised to. Is that a volcano? Cool. And Adelaide is able to turn that cannery into a garden. Cure the town of the bloody plague.
Is this your ship?
Oh yeah.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper...
Welcome aboard.
I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
You didn't seem happy in
It's
that.
kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
That
and
was
if you ever need a
kind of
pair
the
of eyes
idea.
watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
You just met me? I mean, well, yeah, technically, I suppose. A few hours. Why would you go into space with a stranger? I'd be glad to have you along.
I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister.
The name's, I've
I
forgotten.
can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
Awesome. Ashley Birch, as always. Absolutely amazing voice actress. Love it. Right.
Well,
Hey, Vicar.
certainly I'm looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable.
Yes.
I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
You do that, sunshine. Oh dear. Right. Welcome aboard, everybody. I guess I gotta hack my own locker.
Fast.
It's bodes well for me that speed impresses you. Let's talk to Ada. I need to install the power regulator, I assume.
I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What
Thanks.
can I do for you, Captain?
I have power
Do
regulator.
you know how to install a power regulator?
Yes.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Yeah, I know. I was there. You threatened me once when I went in there. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Run a jump at a ladder. Yeah, no, it's not Borderlands. Alright. Bang. Oh, she's a bit warm. This is where you, this is where you live. You're just gonna follow me around now, aren't you? I guess, do I need to dismiss a party, or I don't know. Do I just like... Ah, well, whatever. We'll take off first and then we'll figure it out. Let's go. Into space, baby. I've installed the power regulator.
Our systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
Marvelous.
I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. Woohoo! Oh, that engine's not looking great. Brilliant. Hey, excellent.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good. I've been waiting to hear from him.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage?
Unnatural
Perfectly
drippage.
Normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Brilliant. Oh, get to the point,
What
penis.
we saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
What? Or I could put a couple of light years between me and Halcyon. Run away! Slow down. You asked me to get involved with the black market. Why do I need a nav key to land on planet? Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys. Or can't I land outside Stellar Bay? Yeah, hang on. What?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Okay. What's stopping me from just leaving Halcyon altogether?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star.
Oh, right. So it's like that, is it?
Optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the Hope.
See, the problem is I quite like Oblivion. I thought it was a great game. Fine! I'll go and land some... You said something about needing a nav key? Well, Gladys is going to get me a nav key to land somewhere. Okay, fine.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
A wireless? Who says that?
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
Blow your own trumpet much?
I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
You want to explain what that is?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of
Okay,
myself.
stop bragging.
The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another.
Fine.
It has limits. First-generation technology, you see. But promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
You mentioned this has
Only
limitations?
stands up to a casual scrutiny.
Yeah.
Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely.
Brilliant.
Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example.
Right.
Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Couldn't I just steal a uniform? I'll put it to good use. Fine.
Excellent.
I'll figure it out.
You once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
Just like the cake.
The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to
Sounds like a parody of
please select a
current
destination
life.
on your navigation terminal.
Okay, thanks. Right. So on the captain's quarters, I don't even know where the captain's quarters are. Is it up here? This seems good. Employment community. Examine. Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without the board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. That's not what I taught them, you lying swine bag. Never dream. Hilarious. Right. Welcome. Message for Alex Hawthorne. Alex Hawthorne's unread messages from... Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous Silly Me. I'm mailing you a copy of my favourite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with the heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't go showing it around to your space buddies. I hope you'll amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to certain someone are entirely intentional. Okay, fine. Holographic Shroud. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel, otherwise result in you being attacked on sight. Well, I'll just shoot him in the face. Ooh. Oh, another Sentry Saber Blade. Lame. Okay, well that's that.
Would you
Fine.
like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
Ooh, Sam. Hello, Sam. Don't mind me. There's no response from the auto-mechanical unit. Serial number etched on its chassis include the letter Sam. Okay. Well, he looks badass. What do we got on here? This looks like maybe Pavatis. This is not a Petunia. Okay. Yeah, take all this stuff. Examine. This book is heavily degraded with the doodles in the margins. A shovel. Light ammo. I'm saluting my cruise. Full of modified tools and unique mechanical uses. A wrench. First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. Yeah. So this is Vardy's bunk. The stern older man with warm eyes. Don't know about that. They look fairly dead to me. Prep pills. Fine. I've looted Pravati's room. This is the book index of various qualifying considerations, principal rules of restricted management, blah 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 blah. Hi Max. You've got a few books, haven't you? I'll take the heavy ammo that you've just got littered on the floor though. Thanks. What are you doing here anyway?
By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
I'd like to know something about those I'm flying with. What's your story? I wanted to ask you about that book. Does it have something to do with your religion? Any ideas where we can find someone who speaks French in this colony? Vicar, you're out of my crew. I want you off this shit. Yeah, let's see if we can find someone who can speak French.
Thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Only one guy in this whole colony that can translate French.
The only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are fluent in it.
Hey! I'm the captain here. Only I get to be a smartass.
1,000 pardons. I thought we were engaging in witty repartee. Now, as far as tracking down this scholar, we should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How would a manifest?
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
You are welcome, Sunshine, as long as you don't stab me in the back later. You've got a certain quality about you that just makes me question where your loyalties lie. Looks like we might be able to get 3 more companions. 4, including Sam. Wait, what was that? Oh, let's close the door. Right, fine. Goodo. Is that a swashbuckling sword? It is! What doesn't kill you to tetanus? I like that. Right. Very good. Okay. Well, I think we can go and see Gladys now. This is a nice ship, I suppose. It will serve our purpose. It'd be nice to get something from a Starfleet. Why is there so many dust particles in here? Oh dear, I don't know. Right. The unreliable navigation terminal. We want to go to... I have no idea. I've forgotten already. The Groundbreaker. Hang on a second. Welcome to the Star System, Mance. Here you can see the planet system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work. Ha ha ha. Right. Journal. What are we doing? Right, let's... we haven't got any botched. We got completed. Passage to Anywhere. Main quest. Speak to Gladys on the Groundbreaker. Interesting that... ask Ada about the SAM unit. Okay, let's... The cleaning machine. That sounds too badass to be a cleaning machine. That's great. So both of our quests here take us to the Groundbreaker, so we know we need to go. Let's ask Ada about this cleaning machine.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Know about anything about the automechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet? I'm in the mood for some entertainment. Got a minute to talk? I'd like to learn more about this colony. Right.
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to...
Okay.
I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
You need to sleep? Right, okay. Better not be a bloody sleep. Why would I have an AI computer that needs to sleep? Okay. Search term SAM. First SAM result. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation maintenance automechanical in Emerald Vale scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running with a few key modifications. I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Good God. Second, removal of the factory standard part Suds Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat-modified replacement part Acid Steeper, bloody hell, has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. But I do. Right. Third, I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news, I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper. I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. There we go. So, Roseway. Ah, level 8. Lovely. Another 10. Oh, we got a perk as well. Nice. Let's get our stealth so we can get our hack up to 40. That's a nice little milestone. Let's get our tech up. Can we get our science up to 40 as well? Lovely. That'll do. And then next round, I think we'll put into dialogue and maybe some ranged attack because at the moment we're kind of sucking at shooting stuff. But this should really help us out. Dialogue's already pretty high. Perks. Oh, God, this again. Right. I still no idea where to put stuff. What's good? No idea. Not the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Tactical time dilation charge rate. XP. Tactical max meter. Base health. Alright, base health. I've been getting shot a bit. And I suspect this is going to come in useful soon. Vicar is now in my party. Lovely. And he has got a perk available as well. He can hack. I don't understand. How can you even tell your guys to hack stuff? Or does he just contribute your base health? Let's get his hack up. Yeah. Fine. You only have one available. Good. Vicar is our hacker deluxe. Now, let's go to the groundbreaker then. Thanks, Ada. I already have. Are you asleep? No, you're not. Well, it's fine, because I don't actually need you. Well, actually...
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Nope, talk to you later. Okay. To the groundbreaker... Where was this other one that he said to go to? Terra 2. Hephaestus. Olympus, Monarch, Eriadus, Scylla, Typhon, Venus's lab. Okay, well, I have no idea where the Rose, what was it? Roseway? Monarch, one of the Olympus' many satellites, in Halcyon's second habitable world, long being abandoned by the board due to monstrous, ravenous creatures. Excellent. Hellish atmosphere. Tartarus is where the board maintains the maximum security penal complex known as the Labyrinth. Eriados, Helison's second Jovian gas giant. Its atmospheric is rich in hydrogen, helium, various noble gases. Distillation plants in the atmosphere harvest these gases for energy. Scylla, one of the largest asteroid orbiting Halcyon, largest in a grouping of rocks known as the Charybdis cluster. Hephaestus mining once claimed the asteroid, but its prospecting site was abandoned decades ago. Typhon, an uninhabitable icy planetoid at the edge of the Halcyon system. Typhon has nothing to offer the Halcyon colony. Probably for the best. Terra 2, an idyllically terrestrial planet. Halcyon's wealthiest elite live in the capital city, Byzantium, while colonies, labourers live in corporate-owned townships along the frontier. That sounds very much like the Hunger Games. Groundbreaker, independent orbital station in the remains of Halcyon's first colony ship, captained by Junlei Tenzin and run by descendants of the original crew. And of course, Venus's lab, an abandoned asteroid facility located in the rings of Terra 2, repurposed in the experimental laboratory, living quarters, and hideout of Venus. Okay, I have no idea where Roseway is then. Let's go to Groundbreaker and see what we can find. Select destination. Groundbreaker Docking Bay? Yeah. Whoa!
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
So we have, look at that. Holy crap. That is, that's a ship. That's a ship, alright. Now what? What do we do now? Can we, dock? I feel like we should be docking. Can we dock, please?
Captain. How can I be of assistance?
You're useless. Talk to you later.
Here.
I'll be here. Good. Now what? Do we just, like, what? Do we go to the door? I don't understand.
Can we talk?
Oh, sure, bye-bye. What do you want to talk
Captain?
about?
I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Oh, what about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships.
I thought you said you...
can of Borston Beans, she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Are you asking to leave my crew and join hers? I don't think she'd be much help, but if you happen to be along, feel free to speak up. I have no idea. Sure, we could go over to engineering. I thought you said you could keep this boat in good order. Let's be a little bit self-conscious here.
Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome. I figured Junlei and I could confabulate over wireless or by message. And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when you don't need me with you.
Right, okay. We can go to engineering
Thanks,
now.
Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
It's time you move along. Break time's over. Okay. I'm in the airlock. Transition to Groundbreaker's docking bay. Here we go. Okay, so you just have to go out to the door. Select the two companions to accompany you. Both of them. Because they both want to be... They both have missions here. So here we go. The Groundbreaker. Our first time away from Edgewater. Here we go. Can I holster this stuff? Do I have to walk around with a gun all the time? There must be a way to do it. There is. You press and hold R. It holsters the weapon. No. Oh my god. Jesus. Worse than Pavarti. They stand so close.
Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Nice.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Go damn. Steve Door. Steve Door. Why is everybody called Steve around here? I love it. It makes things easier. Wait. Felix, you look like a prick. Let's talk to you.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
I noticed you were in the middle of an argument.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
I heard you knock someone out with a tossball stick. It's almost like you wanted to get arrested. That guard threatened to toss you out of an airlock.
Yeah. He's like the rest of those bored jackasses. All bluster, no grit. All you gotta do is square your shoulders and stand up to him. Board ain't accustomed to disobedience.
It's almost like you wanted to get arrested.
Yeah, because I knocked my foreman out with a tossball stick. But, to be fair, I wasn't the one who started it. The guy was insulting my Rizzo's Rangers. Look, if it's a crime to defend your favorite tossball team against slander and calumny, well then lock me right up.
What the hell? That's a massive overreaction.
That if you'd been there.
Okay.
The guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Sounds like you're better off on your own.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. Imagine me wasting my life loading boxes, unloading boxes, watching the ships roll in and take off. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Yeah. I never got your name. I'm Spanj the Great.
Railstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
I really don't want him to be on my crew. He sounds like... Oh, no, he might be good in a fight, I suppose, but yeah. He sounds like a bloody pain in the ass. I'm assuming all this is going to be stealing stuff. Let's not do that just yet. Okay. Let's wait until we've actually got somewhere. Alright, where are we going anyway? I haven't got any markers on my thing. So the cleaning machine, find an acid steeper. You found entries on Hawthorne's server in the captain's quarters regarding his attempt to turn Sam into a combat-capable unit. Hawthorne planned to replace Sam's Sud steeper with an acid steeper, but never picked up the parts from Roseway. So the empty man locates security terminal on the Groundbreaker for the Vicar to deal with. Drinking Sapphire One, have Pavati meet with Janai on the Groundbreaker, and of course passage to anywhere, speak with Gladys on the Groundbreaker. So let's start with the empty man. We'll see if we can find a cleaning machine as we go around. There's no marker for it, so I'm guessing we just need to... Macreed. Gunner Macreed. For several counts of public intoxication, destruction of Groundbreaker, unpaid dock fees and resisting arrest. Venus Willis. Yeah. Board approved. Board sponsored. Let's sell some junk. Sell some crap that I managed to accrue, like saber blades, light machine guns. Sell it all. In fact, it's a good point. We should probably check out what he's got. He's got his Vicar's uniform. What's his skills and stuff at the moment? Current health 614. It's got no armor. Melee damage 99. Range 21. What's that compared to Pavati? Because I don't have a benchmark for this stuff. Range 21. Melee 55. He's definitely better at melee. So if I switch him to melee, he's got a big thing on a stick at the moment. Have we got any armor that increases melee? This helmet does. Lockpick +5, block +5, tech skill, melee weapon skill, workers outfits, stealth skill, armor type heavy. This helmet has been modified by the last marauder who wore it. Looks dirty, but it smells. Doesn't actually do anything though. It's like got no special things. So light, one-handed melee +5, dialogue skill +5. If I put him in his worker clothes, yeah, now we're talking. And get him either block or the +1 melee, +5 melee, one-handed melee. Let's give him the block. I think he's probably going to benefit better from that. And as for his weapons, well, that does 104 DPS and 99 damage. So I might stick him to have him with the bob still. Tactical shotgun, sawn-off shotgun. Wow, his sawn-off shotgun's really good. Better than the level 8 tactical shotgun. 21 times 12. That's 24 times 8. Knockdown. Alright, we'll keep you as is then, Mr. Vicar person. Looking sharp in the new threads though, man. Looking sharp. Hi!
Identification, please.
Say, hypothetically speaking, I don't have an ID. What happens then? Hawthorne's ID. Here you go.
Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Brilliant.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this
I
resolved?
want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Right.
His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Brilliant. Any idea why?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Okay. Yeah, seriously, I'm going to go ring this guy's
starch
neck.
out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Seriously? You just impounded my ship, but
If you're on
sure.
the door set over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Alright, no promises.
What am I to you but the guy who's got his eye on your ship? Is there anything else I can help you with?
What can you tell me about Udom Bedford? Seems like there's some tension between you and the board. Can I find a job around here? I'm looking for someone named Gladys.
Fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade.
Fine,
Make
thank
sure you bring an empty belly.
Fine. See you around.
Be seeing you.
Can't believe they impounded my ship! Can you believe that, Vicar? What about you? It's just weird. Okay, let's go. Workshop. Oh, quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Max, where the hell are you? Hello. Oh, there you are. Okay, so well, we can't go in there until we have an ID chip to disguise ourselves as anyway, so...
Here we go again.
Oh, look, an ID chip. You have found an ID cartridge to use the holographic shroud. You will now be automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area. How convenient. Okay.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Grant.
Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud has activated, giving you temporary access to the restricted area. Moving drains the shroud energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. Okay. This was the wrong turn. Oh god, look at that go down. Wait, what? Terminal 3 meters? That I don't understand. Steel hoop. How do you get in there? What? Must be through that door. I must have to hack my way in.
You're an artist, Captain.
Thanks.
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Eject docking record cartridges. Confiscated goods. Please be an acid thing. Please be an acid thing. Prayer beads. Lock container. Owner refused inspection. Modified pistol. Jock hatchet. Metal hoop. He fled before we could get down to it. Left his things behind, so they're stored in the back of the security station until the idiot shows his face again, which is likely to be Nether. Security logs. Hawthorne ship impounded by order of Woodland Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associated with that bored snake. Guy from Back Bay's roughed up the Moon Kid. Brawl at Last Hope. Freelancer versus Board. Freelancer 1 arrested a freighter captain with more bits than brains. Sublight put a bid on one of our impounds. Generous 1 2. Negotiate for the usual finder's fee and they'll give Lelia her salvage. Okay. Bloody hell have you gone now? I'm not sure if I've got a shroud energy to go and inspect. The locked. There's the ring. Is that the locked container? I can't access that. OSI prayer beads. Looking good for Vale. Hatchet. Oh, what was that I just stole? Is that just a... yeah, it's just a plasma rifle, I think. Damn it! 2 of 3. Well, I've not got 2, I need 3. Oh, don't jump. What happens now?
What do you think you're doing?
Whatever I want. Persuade. I was just leaving.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Okay. I got 3 strikes with this stuff. Okay, how do I don't understand. Because, like... I don't have the hacking. I need another... Stoogie Slims. I think this ring, you know, I know it's a steel hoop. I think... Nothing to see here. I think this might come in handy. I'm having it. And the prayer beads. I got a feeling that there's going to be somebody asking for all that out there. There's got to be another hacking thing around here somewhere. Damn it. I want to get in that last door.
Keep your sights out, friend.
I didn't miss any back here, did I? No. Okay. I think if we can get another hacking disc type thing, then we can get into those other doors. But yeah, that was a good little haul. Just stealing everything from security. Brilliant. What have we got through here? Holy moly!
Distracted by the glare of the adverts.
Yep.
Lots of unsavory types about.
Yes, no doubt. Well, this is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Alright guys, well that's going to be all for today. We are on the Groundbreaker. And we're going to continue our quests. We've got quite a few now. I think we're going to get a lot more as well as the more we explore this place. But thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you're enjoying the series. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.